What's up, Ginger Cornets? We all love Pokemon Journeys. Or maybe not, I don't know your life. At the very least, I love Pokemon Journeys, but like most things in life, it isn't perfect. Long story short, if a show isn't Toradora, Infinity Train, or Lucky Star, it's bound to have a few flaws. And while people will often criticize a show's writing, story, or characters, I'm more interested in the stuff that's just blatantly wrong. Whether it's a continuity error, or something the staff probably just should have taken another look at, it's worth pointing out. Also, I'm not trying to throw any shade at the show's staff. They all work really hard, and I really appreciate what they do. But let's get to nitpicking. Here's 10 of the worst mistakes in Pokemon Journeys. First, we have a fairly common mistake in the series. You know the Rocket Gotcha machine? That thing that we all just love? Well, next time you see Team Rocket use it, check to see if it sticks around. Sometimes it blasts off with Team Rocket, and other times, it just kinda disappears after they use it, such as in Episode 3. A similar mistake occurs in Episode 4, after Scorbunny steals Ash's backpack. When Ash tells Pikachu to use Thunderbolt, his backpack is right there, due to this animation being reused from a previous episode. This is actually the only mistake on this list that was fixed in the dub. They also removed this man's mustache in the episode, for pretty obvious reasons. You know Go's giant Golurk? Well, in episode 29, it appears to be much smaller in one shot, almost normal sized. Maybe it's a side effect of Sobble's crying. Do you guys remember episode 26, that bizarre Magikarp and Slowpoke episode? Well, in this episode, we hear that Slowpoke evolves into Slowking if a Shelder bites its head, but there's no mention made of the King's Rock. This completely contradicts the whole point of the Season 4 episode, A Crowning Achievement. It's also the episode where Brock opens his eyes. Similarly, in episode 12, the referee says that Lance's red Gyarados evolved from a gold Magikarp, when Lance's Gyarados had its coloring due to a Team Rocket experiment. But how about some more issues with Go's Pokédex? In episode 33, when Go scans Heracross, Rotom says it's a bug type, completely ignoring a good 50% of Heracross's typing. But that's nothing compared to this next error. In episode 5, the Rotom phone says that Phantom's Pokédex number is 706, which is actually the number for Goodra. Phantom's number is 708, which isn't too far off, but I expect better from you, Rotom. Here's one that may ruffle a few feathers. In episode 30, Pikachu has a flashback to when he and Ash defeated the flock of Spearow in the first episode, but for some reason in this flashback, Ash's shirt is white instead of black. A similar mistake occurs in the Best Wishes episode where Charizard returns, but this time it was current day Ash accidentally wearing his Advanced Generation gloves. But that's just clothes. Trust me when I say, Ash has had much worse done to him. Take episode 12 for example, where Ash has 6 fingers on his right hand. And I thought Electabuzz was the only one to mysteriously grow an extra finger. Now I've saved the worst mistake for last, and trust me here, it is bad. Take a look at this, and tell me if something seems off. Yup, in the English dub of episode 2, the Who's That Pokemon text is on screen for 1 frame too long. Absolutely unforgivable. It's time we boycott Pokemon because... okay, I don't think anyone really cares. I sure don't at least. But like I said, things like this happen in animation, and honestly, the Pokemon staff have gotten much better at preventing errors. And I mean, I'm certainly not error-free. Noctowl. Seriously though, just compare Bulbapedia's list of errors in the first episode of Pokemon Journeys to the first episode of the original series. It's a difference, alright. In case you're wondering, I didn't find all these errors on my own. Y'all really think I just know Phantom's Pokédex number? So big shout out to Bulbapedia for first discovering a lot of these mistakes. Like, my god, I was looking at their lists, and these people must be analyzing every episode frame by frame. That's pretty commendable, I think. Alright, see you later, Gator Taters. What'd I just say?